The emergence of social constructionist theory. There are many stories to be told about the development of social constructionism in scholarly worlds. I offer here but one, although one that is congenial with much common understanding. To be sure, one may trace the intellectual roots of social constructionism to Vico, Nietzsche, Dewey, and Wittgenstein, among others, and to Berger and Luxman's The Social Construction of Reality, 1966, was a landmark volume with strong reverberations in neighboring disciplines. However, there are at least three major intellectual movements that began to take shape in the late 1960s in the United States and Western Europe. The amalgamation of these forms of inquiry, sometimes identified with postmodernism, largely serve as the basis of most social constructionist inquiry in a scholarly world today.
The social origin of knowledge perhaps the most general ideal emerging from the contributionist dialogues in the tal what we thought to be knowledge of the world and the self finds its origins in human relationships, what without to be true, opposed to false objectivity as opposed to subjective scientific as opposed to mythology relational as opposed to irrational moral as opposed to immoral is a broad into being to Rome is historically and culturally certain social pros. This will start in dramatic contrast to two of the most important intellectual and cultural traditions of the West. The one have its tradition of individual nowhere the rational self-driven morality centered knowledge and end-on action.
The construction and critique of self. Inquiry into the social construction of self can now be divided into three categories. The first is primarily concerned with establishing the self as a social construction. The second is focused on a specific social process in which the concept of self is enveloped. And the third is a critical assessment of the cultural and political constructs of traditional beliefs in the self. I consider it is in the terms